So today is kind of an unusual upload, but I thought it would be beneficial to some of the girls out there who want to buy a pair of Yeezys if you haven't already. If it's your first pair of Yeezys, I decided to help you out with this video because when I was looking at videos to buy my Yeezys, I never really found any of the videos that I watched helpful. But over time, like, I've been looking into these shoes for like 2 months, 2 to almost 3 months, but 2 months for sure. I just wanted to get to know the shoe and know for sure that it was something that I really wanted. And I was gonna buy them off of StockX or GOAT, but they were kind of charging too much. Like, I would have ended up paying $500 and some change for those shoes, like $535. Honestly, I was leaning more towards StockX, but I heard some things about StockX that didn't really make me feel comfortable. So I was kind of like, I'd rather pay more and feel safe than to pay less and not be for sure if my shoes are coming or not, or if they're gonna be fake or whatever the case may be. So I ended up going to neither. I ended up buying off of a guy that I knew from, I just knew from school around, and he's a plug for sure. He got me these shoes. I bought them. Overall, it took a week. Like, I bought them on Tuesday. No, I got in contact with him on Tuesday, told him the shoes I was looking into. He got back to me like 2 days later, told me he found them in my size, brand new. He told me the price. I was like, okay, bet. So I sent him the money that same day, and then like, let's say 4 days later, I got the shoes. And so today I got the shoes. I got the Yeezy Linen 350. They came out probably a month ago, 2 months ago, a month ago probably, I don't know, but he's legit for sure. I definitely knew what I was looking for when I was looking into these shoes to make sure they were real, and it passed every test for sure. So this is the box. I wear a size 7.5 in women, and a size 7.5 in women is a size 6.5 in men. Now, I know some people say go down a size, but here's what I have to say about it: take it or leave it. So I was curious. I was in people's YouTube comments and all that, and I asked them, I was like, so I'm a size 7.5 in women's, but I bought a size 8 Nike running shoe. I was like, so I know they're two different brands, so what size do I get? And they told me to go with a 6. So I was like, okay. I went to somebody else's comments. I was like, what other shoe can I try on so I can know like what size to get my Yeezys in? And basically they were like, try on Adidas NMD. They were like, try on some NMDs. They're the same shoe. Whatever size you wear in that, you'll wear it in the Yeezy. They're similar shoes. So I was like, okay, bet. So I went up to Dick's Sporting Goods and I tried on a 7 at first. The 7 was kind of tight. My foot's actually kind of wide, so it felt very uncomfortable when I put the shoe on. So I left. I was kind of discouraged, and then I came back like 2 days later, and then I went to try on a 7.5, and it fit way better. It fitted way better than the 7 did. And I usually wear a 7 in women's. The NMD were a 7 in women's, and then the 7.5 in women's the other 2 days I went to go try on the shoe. So I took a picture of the shoe, the 7.5 in women's shoe, so I could remember like when I'm looking for the shoe that I wear a size 7.5 in women and a size 6.5 in men. So I knew to get a 6.5 because of the StockX. They have this shoe size chart, I guess you could say. And honestly, another thing that helped was if you have a ruler at home, like you can't go to the store for whatever reason, it's closed, Corona, if you can't go to the store, another thing you can do is you can measure your foot in centimeters. Just put your foot up against like a straight wall, like a perpendicular wall, just like that. Put your back foot, obviously the heel of your foot, to the wall, and then use your ruler, and then like measure your foot, and whatever centimeter pops up, that's the centimeter size that you wear. And everyone knows that, like, when you buy a shoe, they have centimeters in here. So mine was, okay, I lied. It's inside the shoe. It's not on the box. It's inside of the shoe. Hold on, give me a sec. So, yeah. So I went through all of this in a span of 2 months to make sure I felt comfortable with the size. And the most important thing is try to wear or try on a similar shoe, or a shoe like if a friend of yours has some Yeezys and you're trying to figure out what shoe size you wear, hit them up if they're cool about it. You know, you're only trying on the shoe, but some people say go a size and a half down. I was kind of skeptical about it because it didn't really make sense to me, because then I would have been a 6 or a 5.5, and I knew that I wasn't going to do it because the centimeters didn't match up. It was all about like matching for me. I'd rather the shoe be a little too big than small, snug, and uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So I got, well, as you can tell, I think I said it already, but hold on. Yeah, I got these. I was gonna get the Sulfur 350s, but they just caught my eye something different. It was beautiful. And I'll even try them on to let y'all know like what I'm talking about. So yeah, the main things I was looking for, the main things to look for when you're buying Yeezys is, the main thing I was looking at was at the stripe thing. Sometimes the faker shoes, the fake shoes, their stripe tends to be closer to the front of the shoe than the real ones. So that's how I knew they were fake, like fake ones, you know what I mean? But these are right where the Yeezy ones would be. I'll probably try to throw some pictures of real and fake ones. But yeah, the quality control right here, and then like, yeah, but the other thing that was most important to me was it's kind of faint, but that's how you can tell. And then you got the kind of camouflaged Yeezy Adidas. But the main thing I was really looking for is, if I can show y'all. So like, well, I tried to show y'all, but for some reason it's not trying to zoom in or clear up, so forget it. Anyways, I'll just insert a picture. Basically, so it'll say like 01/2, and then below that it'll say male/male with the little like arrow above it, above the A. If it's more to the left side of the slash of 0120, that's a strike right there. But the ones that I have, like the ones you can tell are real, like the little arrow above the slash, if it's right underneath the slash. Like if it's right underneath the slash, then that's a good thing, they're real. And then that was just my main thing that I was looking for too. And then you can also look at insides and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope that helped you guys out. I'm 7.5 in women. I can wear 8 sometimes depending on the shoe. Most likely I wear 8 in Nike shoes, but overall I wear a size 7.5 in every other shoe that I have. So I just converted the 6.5 women into a men, and it ended up being a 6.5. So, and the shoes fit perfect. I'll show you guys right now. But yeah, this was it. Shout out to my guy. He's a plug for sure. Go check him out. And yeah, now I'm gonna just try the shoes on for you guys. Got a face down the ass to the north. Yeah, yeah. She wants to lean. She want the Gucci. I ride with some harness on me, I got the blue cheek. Pull up in a Jeep, I put it on for a Jeep. I want your body, give me this laptop on the front seat. We gon' fuck for an hour, then we gon' move to the back seat. When you give me a lap dance, baby, bite for the gap, please.
Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back like a track meet. Baby, relax me. You ain't gotta ask me.
She was a lean on a Celine King. Eat the pussy with my grill on, put it all on my bling bling. I call her my little mama, she want to.